don't say that.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Byte stream. We are live. Hello. So
It was
for
a dark and stormy fright.
nice. So this is
For minutes.
I. This is why I do the podcast with Callum. So a bit of a snafu, viewers. This is the first stream that we're doing that I'm a bit of a snag.
A what?
We're in a bit of a pickle.
No, Emilio. This might impact our entire career that you pronounce snafu as snafu.
What? Is it pronounced snafu?
The long lost master of the Ninja Turtles. It's pronounced snafu.
Really?
You're putting emphasis on the wrong word, my guy.
Callum, I'm a math guy, not a words guy.
That's us. Words and maths.
That's
Adachi.
Hey, Adachi. Hello.
Adachi.
They were.
Adachi is actually also a streamer. Adachi, if you want to throw out the link to your, I think you stream on Twitch. If you want to throw out that link, feel free. Adachi has been a big supporter of the channel, and it's really good to see you again.
Yeah, welcome.
Thank you for showing up.
Yeah, thanks. So what I was gonna say. Oh, our volume is low.
Volume is low.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, thank you for pointing that out.
Thank you. I will increase this here.
I'm very quiet.
Callum is very quiet. Okay. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Helen. And hello.
Hi, Helen.
Okay, so this is my first stream on the new computer. So it didn't actually port over my save file because I guess Steam is weird like that. Viewers in chat, can you remember which episode we were on? If you remember, because I think we had finished at least episode 2.
I remember memories because that's where we had done memories because that's where we fought Catholics.
Okay, so
natural habitat, the boarding school.
Okay, so are we on episode 3 or did we finish episode 3?
I don't know. Let's check out episode 3 because that might be.
Okay. Okay, no, okay. Helen says we finished episode.
Helen says we're on episode 3.
Helen, you're a saint, and we thank you deeply.
Yeah.
Okay. Previously on the Lost Door.
Earning,
Yes. Callum?
No, I got drawn into the piano. Hello. Hi.
After the death of his old friend Anthony.
After the death of his old friend Anthony, DeVitt decides to travel back to the school they attended in the outskirts of Aberdeen, in Scotland. In search, DeVitt meets his old teacher, Father Ernest. He also remembers the experiment they all attempted many years back, which had terrible consequences. Summoning a crow demon in your high school is a delightful phrase.
I mean,
for
yeah,
experiment.
yeah. I mean, they were like in the philosophy club or whatever. They summoned a crow demon.
Yeah, let's experiment and summon the Eye of the Bird. He killed many people trying to replicate its results. Yeah, Father Ernest.
Yeah, so
decided that this bird was cool, and he wanted to see more. Those who saw I just heard the paper flipping effect. That's a nice Foley work, you know. Those who saw the eye back then, he calls the 4 witnesses. When discovered, Ernest immolates himself. Finally, Ernest's servant knocks DeVitt out and buries him alive. Oh, right, we were buried alive. That's wild. I think this is you.
All is darkness. All is cold.
Mr. DeVitt, you need to stop drinking Red Bull, my
All is silence. And we're out.
This isn't underground.
Okay,
no, we don't need to see. I just noticed that above the window, the texture looks like Spank. Resume the game. It looks like the word spank spelled out in brick.
uh,
Shit, it's God of War.
okay, so we're back. We're in control.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, I guess this is a strangely festive game to play. If you're haunted by demons.
Marxist crisis. Oh, no, it's Abraham Lincoln, vampire hunter.
Jeremiah, we must talk. With your mother deceased, arrangements have to be made regarding your upbringing. I am a Victorian man and thus completely irresponsible in raising children. A man of my position, I was right.
To look after you?
A man of my position and responsibility can't take the time to look after a young boy. I'm too busy staring into this fire. First thing in the morning.
Helen has once again, Emilio.
Yes?
Helen has once more told us that my volume is still messed up. Can you do me a favor? Can you access the options?
Yes. Well.
Okay. Go to the options and turn down the game music.
There we go.
I think that's the problem. Is that we have to keep the game kind of quiet because we are we're streaming. Don't you love it when I have to explain technology?
Yeah, that's...
let me know if my volume is better now.
Yeah, I think hopefully that should have fixed it. Oh!
Yes.
Helen says it's as if you're far away from the mic, which is strange.
It's literally touching my face.
Maybe try and boost your audio on
How do I boost
Streamlabs.
It's at 100%. But let me see if it's not maybe a Discord thing. Remember when we were worried that the storm might
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got everything on my side is set up.
Yeah, there's
I'm as loud as I can possibly be.
Viewers, there's currently a storm raging. Callum is
I have my audio at on Streamlabs.
I have you set to 1, my guy.
I don't know what to do about this.
Okay, let me reduce the volume on the game a little bit further. That might help. There we go.
Well, it's not gonna help if I sound far away.
Well, I can also put on the I'll put it on the closed captions. That might help just a little bit for people who are following along. Am I loud or is Callum just distant? Which is sort of the trick, I guess.
I cannot be distant. I'm essentially eating my microphone over here. Is this better?
Oh wow. For once, me, who has barely fiddled with his audio setup, I'm fine. But Callum is... no, I mean, the gain is set to...
Maybe turn up your gain on Streamlabs.
Yeah, Callum is set to the highest.
Go into the settings.
Yeah?
Go into the settings.
Which settings?
See what your settings. Who else's settings?
No, which particular settings? There's lots of settings.
On Streamlabs, go and see if there's like maybe the audio input for your desktop audio is like trying to run through the headphones or something.
No, it's default. What should it be set to?
I don't know. Let me go out of the call. Hang on. How about now?
The real horror, fiddling with audio. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I literally have changed nothing. This is the first time I'm
going to
using this computer for streaming.
I'm going to speak a little bit. Perhaps it'll clear up for people. They can comment on whether or not I sound far away still. I don't know what it could be because I kind of physically couldn't be closer to my mic. Maybe I need to like turn the microphone or something.
Is your computer actually using the input on your mic?
Yeah, on Discord. On Discord, my input is the microphone.
Okay, then
I'm not sure in sound settings.
I have no idea. I have no idea what could be.
Let me check sound settings.
What could be causing that? Because, like, again.
Yeah, my input is my mic. Also, my mic is set to 100% volume. It's exactly the same. You can set up a gain filter on the audio device that Callum is coming from. So, okay.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, I can.
Emilio, you have to do things.
Well, I know what he's talking about. I set the gain filter. Like I set it to like 9. I don't know if that makes him louder. Oh, okay. Adachi says Callum sounds better now. I don't know what.
What did you do?
I just I put a gain. I literally just added a gain filter.
Holy crap! Gains?
Gains, I guess. Thank you, Adachi.
On my gamer chat, we're gainsers. That was
real gamer hours over here.
Not joking.
Okay. So we're back in the game.
Okay, yeah, we're at God of War.
Right.
You were
take responsibility, right? First thing in the morning, you will depart for Scotland. I am sending you to study at the St. Gall boarding school in Aberdeen. You need not bother to write, as I will not have the time to read your letters. Ooh!
I dislike you.
Ooh, ouch. No wonder this guy turned to esoteric occultism. Wow, neglected by your dad. I guess you better study the occult. Jeez.
Yeah, I mean, isn't that why you study the occult?
Oof.
That sounded way more mean than I intended it to. Emilio wasn't neglected by his dad.
Still no letters for you, David. Please do not persist any further. Oh no!
You have to back me up when I say things like that.
Oh no, David! I'm so sorry. I just feel so bad for this guy. No, my dad is a wonderful man. Let's see.
It's a long forest.
Oh, we're having emotional flashbacks.
Pleased to meet you, my new classmates. How do you feel about raising... And who is that? Do you think he likes demons?
Him? Oh, that's just David. Pay him no mind. He's a little odd.
Interesting. Why are we in a desert?
I think that's just the blighted Scotland landscape.
Oh, I'm Anthony Beechworth. This is my first term here. I've only just arrived. But seeing as where we are, you can call me the Prince of Persia. I hope we can be friends. Okay. Is this forest meant to represent, like, our depression?
Yeah, I think so. It's meant to represent an inner turmoil, at least. You know, our struggle with sadness, something like that. Near-death experience.
I play God of War when I'm sad.
No items.
Oh, maybe it's like over the garden wall, where we're in
purgatory. Maybe. What?
Yeah.
What is happening?
In Puggle territory.
We have a ticket of some
we have
kind.
A ticket. Holy shit.
My head is pounding. I feel so weak and thirsty.
Godzilla -1.
If I don't drink water soon, I will faint. Dear Lord, where am I?
I hope King Ghidorah's in this one.
Shiver runs down my spine when I look at what could have been my eternal deathbed.
That's a lot of blood on the floor.
I think that's just a carpet?
It does look very carpety, but also, why would you put a carpet there?
Good point. Could just be water, maybe. I think we're in a sewer system of some kind.
Is this what... Are we still at the boarding school?
I'm in a city. Is it Aberdeen? How could I have escaped?
Oh no, we're in the bird dimension.
A dark
we're in
city.
The upside down, dude.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe we're in this. Nope. We're just in
I
a.
suppose you really. I guess the Prince of Persia was the friends we made along the way.
Young man, could you please tell me where I am?
Hat.
Yep. That.
Yeah. Potatoes! Potatoes!
Please, sir, could you give me some water?
This ain't a charity, tough. I'm fairly certain that that's derogatory. I only sell to paying customers, so cough up or get out. I'm Scottish.
Oh no.
Watercress?
What
Damn,
is?
There is nothing more depressing than hearing watercress for sale.
What?
Watercress is a gross plant.
What would they? An indigent and ragged clothing. Okay, maybe we should.
Indigent?
A needy person.
A povo.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, they put us in some slum. What? I thought we were
Oh
dead.
man. Also, Aberdeen looks horrible. What happened to this place?
Please, I need some water.
Get out of here, drunk.
I think it's just called England.
No, Aberdeen's in Scotland.
Yeah. The Aberdeen is impoverished because of the English.
Oh. Oh, countenance is a great word.
Yeah. There is a man staring at me from amidst the crowd. Something in his countenance seems strange to me. Yes, he's wearing a cape.
He's not only okay. Yeah, that was weird.
Please, ma'am, could you tell me where I am?
You don't know where you're at? Well, this is the Old Nickel Street Rookery. What?
A rookery.
Wait, no, Old Nickel Street Rookery. So it's literally like, this is the Old Nickel Street, comma, where we keep the birds.
Well, I think in this context, rookery also refers to like a place where poor people are. Let's look at this place.
A darker, more decrepit place than never what there was.
But that's in London. How could I have arrived in this slum? Yeah, that's correct.
Oh, it is English. We were correct in our pronunciation of these words.
Yes. Hello, Mr. Hat. Welcome.
Oh, that's where you were. Okay, can we climb up the pipe?
No, I don't think we're in any condition to do anything at this moment in time. We have to drink.
Say we look kind of pale.
We're gonna have to drink rainwater.
No, what we have to do is find a bottle and a hairbrush and make a grappling hook that'll take us up to the water filtration device we need.
No, we're just gonna drink it.
It's like you've never played an adventure game.
No, we're just drinking it. The water's foul odor is repulsive, but I am overcome with thirst. Yep, we drank it.
Yummy. That's game.
And then we collapsed.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that's what happens when I drink Gamer Fuel.
Now we're in the upside down dimension, I think. I must have fainted.
Oh, yeah.
It's dangerous to be in the Old Nickel at night. I should make my way out as quickly as possible. Yeah? You were saying?
It seems like it's dangerous to be there during the day. You're
Yeah.
not much of an energy drinker.
I have never had an energy drink. Actually.
You are missing out, my guy. Have I ever told you about Reboost?
No. Is this did you? Is this how you dropped that we have a sponsorship segment? No, we're not sponsored by Reboost.
It was my favorite. Yes, we're talking about Reboost. It was my favorite energy drink for a while, and they have a mango and chili flavor.
Oh,
it rules.
Herr Doctor. Oh, do you want to do the butler or should I?
Sure. I'll do a comedy German accent. Why not? Herr Dr. Wakefield is here to see you, mein Herr.
Show him in, Hers. Hers? I don't know.
It hurts.
It is about your patient. It is not. Is it not?
This is you.
No, that's not DeVitt. That's Dr. Wakefield. Unless you want me to do him as well. I can do. It's fine.
Oh no, I can do Dr. Wakefield. No, it's fine. It's fine. There's no trace of him. He hasn't shown up for his last few sessions. Oh wait, hang on. Adachi says it's like Fallout 3 and drinking toilet water until you die.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Although, you know, how is there any water in a toilet after 200 years? That's like a different question, my guy.
Y'all are weird. I never drank toilet water in Fallout 3.
And to justify the means, all of that kind of stuff. Hello, Callum? Callum? Callum, did I lose you? Hello, stream, are you okay? I see you're live. Callum just seems to have gone for some reason. Oh, it's because Discord crashed. You're back.
Oh my god.
You died.
I like how you finished reading the sentence before reacting.
I'm a
You were
professional.
like, I have to make sure that there's narrative closure.
Well, look, we can't leave our viewers hanging on whether or not this weird German man.
Adachi said on the Discord that YouTube stopped working for them. So just keep an eye out, y'all. Unfortunately, the weather is getting kind of weird and stormy, so we might lose connection at some point. We'll make a post on Discord if that happens.
Yeah, it's rainy in December. Who would have thought?
Thematic.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's dark and stormy like our characters, so yeah. Anyway.
A dark and stormy fright.
It gets better each time we tell it.
Yeah.
That it is happening, as I feared.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry, my dear friend. I first thought of this when you described your sessions with Herr de Witt, but I didn't want to upset you without need, as I hoped for the best. Now I am afraid my suspicions could be true. There are some things that I will have to verify first.
Space racist.
I promise that I will contact you as soon as I
from a different future.
anything important. Please, Herr Doctor, it is of utmost importance no one else knows of this matter.
We have incredible timing.
Absolutely.
Because I just spoke over you twice by accident. I was trying to make a bio show. Anyway, you have my total discretion.
It is kind of funny how
we're not gonna. Yeah.
It is kind of funny how in the Victorian period, loads of people just had doctorates in all kinds of wacky things. And nowadays, you know, it's a much harder process. Oh,
it was literally a science called phrenology, where you studied someone's skull shape to see if they were like Belgian or whatever.
I feel like I have been walking these streets for hours. Surely I must be close to finding my way out of this labyrinth.
Just real quick. Hi everybody in chat. We've got Comrade Sad, Mr. Hat, Helen, of course. Helen, the guardian of this channel, apparently. And Adachi, hopefully YouTube works itself out for you so that you can continue watching. But hello everyone. Oh yeah. David is a moron.
Well, he just
literally got buried alive, and he's like, "I'm gonna follow this strange man into a decrepit church.
Well,
in an area I know is dangerous."
Well, he's got a coat, right? He can't be all bad.
He's wearing a cape, of course. Do you hear them? It's the crows, searching for the moans of the weak and the dying. They're calling to each other. They must have found something.
The streets are so confusing to navigate. I'm afraid I've lost my way. Could you direct me out?
Yes, last one. I can give you directions. I've been gifted with the second sight. That means both of my eyes work. I can peer deep into your past and then wind the tapestry of your life, of your fate. Sorry. Would you like me to close my eyes so that yours may be opened? I once went to a church fete where they were selling ninja stars.
Oh, that's cool. I don't have a penny to pay you.
Money is of no matter here. Come close to me now.
Ooh!
Tarot. Little accent I'm doing.
So which one, Callum?
Oh shit. Which Which genetics do you want to impart on our character?
Chat, which one do you think we should go with? If chat has any ideas.
Chat, vote which pairs we should match up. Which tarot character do you guys stand? I'm a big tower fan.
Oh, the tower is a good one.
Also magician.
Oh, also magician. I like.
Dude, there was.
Yeah? No, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I was just saying. Personally, I like the card the Fool, just because I think the design is interesting. But
yeah, I like the Fool is probably my favorite. But I got really into tarot for like a decent period of my life because of the Persona games.
Oh yeah, the Persona games will do that to you. It's like, you know, download new personality trait here because of whatever the Persona games are doing. I see.
Well,
Helen says.
I was also big into doing
bottom row middle.
Oh, bottom row middle. We got her. We got her, Helen. Fuck, Helen, it's the puppet. Thread hanging from an immense hand of dust. Converge upon a single point, your mind, where memories, oblivions, and shadows cluster as one. It is your friend and your foe, your home and your prison. That's a good puppet. It's like 4 things. Should we each pick one?
Yeah.
Death card fan.
You get Callum. Which one would you prefer?
I'm gonna go top right.
Top right.
Please be the magician. The Walker. Hey, you've embarked upon. Oh, it's basically the Fool.
Yeah.
You have embarked on a great journey, but the path has been walked by you before. You step in your own footprints inside a circle of fire. It's actually a combination between the Fool and the magician.
The Mask. Interesting.
The Mask with Jim Carrey. Empty eyes stare at you, and a voiceless mouth calls you. Its lips twisted and snarl with what it has seen. What is still to be seen. Somebody stop him. You think it is a stranger's voice, but it is your own.
Interesting.
It looks like one of the fish people from.
I guess we can just keep.
Of Innsmouth.
I don't understand. What does it all mean?
I can't unpick these uns. That's a fun contraction you just butchered. The threads you have woven in destiny are too taut, child. But you will. Ah, yes, you will. Jesus. It is not for me to say, for you to discover. Don't you love it when this game has arbitrarily given the character with the hardest voice to replicate?
You're the one who decided to give her the accent.
Remember, I didn't realize this random lady on the street would be giving us a novel of her entire life. Remember that in the fog we see only what is closest to us. The bird reminds it in the distance. If you wish to leave, you must follow the path of the bird. No more direction can I give.
I'm following a
What's
man.
the scariest thing of, like... How is that man? Well dressed. Oh no! Confirmation that David likes the cape.
Okay, so we need a light.
What do you think is the scariest... What is the scariest, like, horror addition to a bird you can add? Because I'm thinking teeth.
Teeth, that's definitely one. For me, I think like a weird sound, like something that like would really freak me out is if I heard something that came out of like the mouth of a bird that didn't quite sound right, you know?
Like a bark.
Yeah, I think I would be a lot more afraid of a bird if they just barked. Okay, so we've got an oil.
It's like that snake. It's like that snake in Series of Unfortunate Events that barks.
Okay, so we've got an oil lamp. Looks like we need to find oil. Yeah.
I don't. Oh, is this a butcher's?
This is an abattoir.
Let's have a butcher's.
Rancid meat.
You know what that means?
No.
Can I be cool and show off my knowledge?
Hit me.
That's Cockney rhyming slang for "let's have a look." It's let's have a look. butcher's hook. Let's have a butcher's.
Oh, I see. Okay, there's some kind of weird puzzle here.
Geese already exist.
Oh, hey Matthew, what's up? Matthew says that a human tongue would be horrifying to see on a bird. I think if a
Oh,
bird had skin instead of feathers, like its feathers were removed, and in the not just like it doesn't have feathers, so you see the skin. I'm talking about instead of feathers, like that extra layer is flesh. It is skin. Because then they
ugh.
look like the spies from Spy versus Spy, and
You
those
know,
things are
you
fucking
know, a
horrifying.
bird with feet instead of what they have. You know, like human feet or something. That would freak me out.
That would be so funny in daylight. Just like you just hear them like slapping along.
I mean, yeah, in the moment that seems funny, but like honestly, I feel like that would freak me out like to high heaven. But anyway, there's a dead horse
Yeah.
hanging.
It's like the image. It's the image of the frog standing up and sprinting
Yeah,
after you.
jeez. There's a dead horse. They were
Matthew says, "Yo, what the fuck? Get this."
What? There were dead horses? Are we in The Godfather?
bottle of gin. Interesting.
It's empty. What you do is you fill it with water, and then the other kids think you're cool.
Do you think we could use gin as a fuel source?
It would. I suppose so if we had gin, but I think gin is too distilled. That's the thing. Like alcohol is flammable, but a lot of alcohol. I don't know what the process is because they can't possibly like retain that flammability after the tons and tons of distilling that they do.
Yeah, well, it's the
Or maybe it
instability
makes
of the
them more.
medium.
Maybe it makes them more flammable.
Well, yeah, it's the instability of the medium. The
Oh, so
energy.
it's like YouTube.
It's the energy potential of alcohol is very low, relatively speaking. So we need a light to get in here.
I don't know.
Mm,
Teach me science, Amelia.
mm.
Fill my mind with knowledge.
You may keep my miserable kingdom. You may keep
You
my
may keep-
spike-encrusted jewels. Stay there as you will, and stare into my eyes. I am a shadow's shadow, and will not disappoint.
Oh, cool! I love it when people post their poetry.
Rats.
Rats. Just someone going into a sewer to graffiti the word rats.
That's like going to the park and spray painting on like a statue pigeons.
But on the other hand, would that not rule? Hmm?
Oh shit, Emilio, there's a bother fight happening in
The chat.
Oh shoot! Is South Africa's
Yeah,
like
Helen and Matthew.
they both have the they both have yeah. Look, the Africa. Well, the it's both as an Afrikaans surname, but like there aren't that many Afrikaans surnames. You know, there are lots of like first names, but surnames are.
It depends. It depends on if it's bother or buerta,
Hmm.
because those can be spelled the same. Also, I'm seeing people throw up a lot of hundreds,
which is very cool. Thank you very much.
I appreciate it.
Okay,
What
so
do
we
you put in the
yeah,
you
so
put
so
oil
that
in the
device
lamp?
basically separates oil and water. Because oil and water don't mix.
Wait.
The oil floated to the top, and then using a valve, I could drain out all the water. So now I have oil for the lamp.
But that's called something. It's called like trepidation or something.
Trepanation.
This is called a glass
No,
essensier because
okay,
you
but,
get the essence.
I remember we did that in. I did that in physics once in high school. You have like a special kind of beaker, and you pour basically like Brent oil into the top, and it distills it into. It takes the oil away from the Brent crude.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean there are loads of things that you'll do in what's called a fractional distillation. But this is not a Factorio stream.
Hey, let us know if you want us to play Factorio, and we won't, but it would be cool to know.
Okay, wait.
Click on David with the lamp.
No. Oh, I think the problem
Can you
is
just like right click the lamp.
No, I think the problem
You
is
don't
we
have fire.
we don't have fire, right? So we need to go back to the lady.
Yeah.
We don't have fire. I mean,
She has fire. She possesses fire.
I have Factorio, so I could play it, but I don't think it's a very fun game to watch personally.
Well, because we're not going to be like doing anything or inspiring. We're not going to be making a functional computer or something like that. So I feel like with those games, you rarely have to have a project that's like pretty original.
Yeah,
And
or
I'm just not big into like crafting games.
To be honest, the allure of Factorio has like when I was in university, I had a lot more of an allure for Factorio. But now that I've gotten out of university, I feel like it just doesn't hold my attention as it used to. Because I like games that tell stories, and Factorio's story is entirely self-directed. And hello? Hello? Hello, guys?
Hello.
Hey, are you there?
Yeah.
What happened?
We just sort of cut out from each other.
Chat, are you okay? Are you guys still watching the stream?
Helen says that there's only one correct pronunciation of Botha, or Botha, or Botha. But they're spelled the same way. So I don't know. The problem with YouTube is it tells you how many people are live in chat, but it only tells you if they've interacted with chat for a second. So if people are lurking, which our crowd is wont to do,
well, yeah,
we don't know.
We have lots of people who, in Victorian times, would go to the parlor but not actually talk to people. They would just sit there and sip their tea. Which, honestly, that's king behavior, queen behavior, laird behavior. But YouTube is the gender neutral form of lord is laird.
I was gonna say emperor, but I suppose empress. Yeah. Sovereign.
Half your half cooking.
Sovereign behavior.
Okay, I should hope it will be okay now. Unfortunately, guys,
Helen says it keeps timing out.
We don't have. There's a storm that's currently raging here, so unfortunately, it's just gonna mess with the Wi-Fi.
It's Wi-Fi is held together with hope.
Yeah, hope and prayers actually. Just hoping to the machine god that my Wi-Fi works.
Everyone at home, give us your energy like we're making a spirit bomb, and we'll feed that into Emilio's Wi-Fi.
So I can get just one extra bar. You know what the most annoying thing is? It'll sometimes act like it's connected, but it's not actually connected, Like it'll have 4 bars, but nothing is working. I hate that.
Oh, dude, sometimes when I turn on my computer, it'll be like, hey, you're connected to the internet, and I go onto Google, and it's like, oh, whoops. Did you think you were connected to the internet, champ?
Yeah. Okay.
So I was saying that Factorio and stuff is probably good for like listening to a podcast game, like maybe ours.
Yeah.
A new episode just came out about fatigue.
Yeah, available on Spotify and also YouTube.
Yeah, go and check it out. But yeah, I that's why I recently got No Man's Sky, which was on sale, and a friend of mine plays it, and it looks very good, and I'm really enjoying the aesthetic of No Man's Sky. But I've noticed that it's very like grindy, and that's perfect for if I want to listen to like a podcast or something.
Exactly. Yeah. It also, I have stopped actually playing a lot of podcast games nowadays. I feel like I want to a lot of games that I'm playing. I really just want to enjoy the narrative, and I don't actually want to like have my attention split.
A distant laugh. Oh no. You see, here's the problem is that I have now metaphorically goofed myself.
Oh no. Who's laughing?
Because don't love it. So I've goofed my that's a really big bird cage.
No, if that's for a bird, Callum.
Don't do that with your voice. I have to sleep tonight, Emilio.
Okay, there was a key hidden under the key. The
I've adopted
loss.
the one
You-
thing at a time principle as well. Yeah, you see, Matthew, my problem is that I haven't adopted that policy. So I'm like sitting there like I could play Dragon Quest XI, which I've been keen to play for a while, or I could play a Yakuza game, which I've never played before, or I could like get around to playing Tears of the Kingdom again to see if it's as good as everyone says. Because it didn't click for me, but maybe I just didn't play it for long enough.
Yeah, I mean, it can be really tricky.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. I hated that. I heard the laugh, Emilio.
Now my eyes
Mhm.
focus in on the gloom. I can see that the person sitting on the bed is an elderly woman. She's just dressed up as a young girl for some reason. She appears not to hear me or see me from here. I will need to get closer if I am to explain myself.
Don't go closer to her just yet. Okay, because I need to talk about this.
Okay,
I heard the distant laugh,
yeah.
and it was like right in my ear, and it sounded like there was a bug stuck in my headphone that was
Ah.
buzzing. I hated it.
Okay, well that's bad.
Let's talk to the old woman. I'm sure she's going to be nice and lovely. No, I don't want to dance and sing anymore. It's enough for today. I want my lemonade. I want to play.
Same.
This is a fucking mood. That's you, bud.
Actually, madam, I'm afraid I've never met you before. I don't know who you are.
Hi, don't you recognize me? Does she have a bald spot?
I don't know.
I think she does.
Do we recognize her, Callum?
I don't love this. Is she from like the first house, the first mansion?
No, I don't think so. That woman was disabled. She couldn't walk. This woman clearly
Okay,
can.
well let's say we don't.
No, madam, I am afraid I do not. I'm very sorry.
No, not at all. It's fine. It's been a while since I last performed, I suppose. But don't you forget it. I'm the great little catty. Singer, dancer, and the golden girl of London's music halls. How the fuck would I know that?
I'm looking for a gentleman. He's well dressed with red hair. Do you know him? He led me to this place.
No, father. I've been practicing the latest repertoire as you ordered. I have behaved very well today, haven't I? Daddy. Hide and seek. I do love games.
Oh no.
Sorry, I read ahead a little bit. I go to the fog when I want to get away. Daddy won't find me there, you see. In the fog, there are no faces. Let's play. She just pulls out Mario Kart. Now stand next to the fireplace and count to 3. I main Bayonetta in Smash.
I have a horrible feeling that if we do what she says, she's going to stab us.
1, 2, 3. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? Oh, this looks bad. One, 2, 3. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? Oh, that's
no.
bad. Who's that on the piano? 1, 2, 3. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? What? Oh, she's getting younger. 1, 2, 3. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? Skiddly.
Oh my god.
Oh, oh no. Oh, man.
So she-
Spotify really went downhill, huh?
So she killed her dad, I guess.
Oh, does her dad do the... Okay.
Because I think the implication there was that her dad was the one who was making her perform. And she went crazy, basically, and murdered him, I think.
Okay, so Comrade just said, cat in a box heart, cat in a box emoji heart. Oh lord, that almost jump scared me, and that's the quickest turnaround. Also, Matthew, Boffin has I'm gonna find a new way to pronounce it every time. Has said, brother, I guarantee you don't remember 90% of any podcasts you've listened to while playing a game.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
disagree. Every time I play a game that I've listened to a podcast to, when I think of the podcast, I remember the game, and when I think of the game, I remember the podcast.
I like to go for walks when I listen to podcasts, so I like to just focus in on that. But what the blazes just happened? My head, it's pounding. Where did she go?
You see, the difference between us is that I live in a parking lot, and Emilio lives in a suburb.
There's a mask?
the pile of things on the floor after Caddy's disappearance. There is a mask.
I love Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
That is kind of the mask from Jim Carrey's The Mask.
It broke when it fell. The distorted features, there's a grotesqueness to them. I don't like to look at it.
It'll make me look like a splicer.
That looks like her. It has a note, Little Caddy's show. There is a girl lit up by spotlight at a music hall, singing to live piano.
This is a stream of emotional highs and lows, says Comrade Sad.
I'm exhausted. Father made me rehearse today for 8 hours. By the end, the music wavered with his trembling hands. It's still a long time for the day of the show, but he insisted that everything must be perfect. One more song, he said, over and over. Father got really mad at me and started to shout when, after many hours of rehearsal, I said that I wanted to get out and play a little bit in the street. More and more he is obsessed with rehearsing, with concerts with perfection. Am I not the one who earns the money to feed us? Am I not the one people come from all over to see and admire? It is my name. Is my name not the one printed on all the posters? My name. The dolls for sale at the theater entrance. They have my likeness, my dress, my beautiful hair. I should be the one who makes the decisions.
If you cut me, do I not bleed?
One more song. Yes, one more. A lost song for you, Papa.
I feel like a lot of the people in this world would be more successful murderers if they didn't write down every murderous thought they ever had and just leave it on their beds.
An elegant scarlet party dress. Well,
yes, put it on, put it on, put it on. Is this where we find out that, like...
No, we can't.
This is DeWitt's Victorian era thing that he does?
No, we can't.
That sucks. Should we put it in the birdcage?
Why would you put the dress in the birdcage, Callum?
I don't know. This is an adventure game. Why would you enter a spitting competition in Monkey Island 2?
That's true. Oh no.
I hate that. I hate that. Not a fan of this situation.
The laughter is coming from behind the curtains. I can faintly see the outside of a figure on the other side.
Let's just get it over with. Why doesn't a vet own a gun?
It's a porcelain doll with lifelike proportions. The face has been removed, leaving her featureless, but its wig shines brightly, as though of human hair.
Okay, well, let's take it. Obviously, so that we can put it in the dress and distract someone at some point.
Oh, it's a record of a man.
That fucking sucks, dude. Why would you... Oh, now he's crying. I hate...
Let's get away from that.
Yeah,
okay.
Let's not be in this zone anymore.
I think we have to fix the mask somehow.
I don't love how many dark houses we go into.
Yeah, every time we seem to go into a dark house, it seems to...
Why are you looking at the painting and not the man playing violin? No, no, no! Did I not pray enough? Have I not written faithfully every last note you screwed into me? What? Middle C up to A, measure, G up to C, tide F, you sank my battleship. I'm not reading the rest of this. Yeah, this was supposed to be our masterpiece. Viola C up an octave and then to G. What? What? Who do you think you are? Are you blind, man? I ended that sentence a little bit early. Can't you see that I'm creating the angel's voice? The work. C to A, an octave higher. A fragile voice flutters around the strophe. No, 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 no. Hands. Swallow you. Laugh at you. I lost it again.
Are you alright, sir?
Clearly. My inspiration too is lost, quite lost. In the fog, the notes moan. Just her.
Who is she? Who was she?
Oh, beautiful Daphne. The... Zoinks! The best. No, wait, that's Shaggy. What does Daphne say again? Jeepers. The best soloist that a composer could have. The voice of an angle, which made my music possible. She would stand there by the window. The wind caressed her cheeks. It danced in her golden hair. Her dress glowed like an ember in the dusk sun. Are you getting this?
I think I know what we have to do.
Yes.
What happened to her?
She died, man. What? Obviously. She was very delicate, like a flower in the desert, like a petal in the storm. The sickness, it just swept her away. Her voice, my goodness, her voice, it came from heaven. She was the angel of my music. I'm slowly turning into Zap Brannigan.
The mausoleum outside the house. Is that where Daphne is buried?
That's right. I visited her many nights, and she even slept beside her on the cold, wet stone floor. I'm I'm clearly very stable.
I am following a man, though come to think of it, maybe he is following me? He has a red beard and wears a cape.
I sometimes find this man too among my notes. I feel him close to me at times. What does that mean?
Please, I need to get out of this place.
You are wait. Oh, I'm being distracted because the stream is running on my phone. You asked me for words, but words are betrayers. They're dirty. Music, just music remains beautiful, but it's a prisoner inside all of us. We must set it free. I can't help you now, not until my work is finished. My work is the important thing. She was my only inspiration. I would love it if one of David's lines in every conversation was just like, I just want you to stop saying weird shit.
You know what I think is happening? This house is full of artists. And they're all mad, right?
Yeah. But not like angry, like crazy. Yeah, it's just right. It looks more like a woman in the painting. Oh, that was David's, I suppose, inner monologue. Did we give him the score?
No.
Okay.
No.
Should we attach
We need to
the mask?
We need to find a way. Oh wait, I know what we can do.
I thought I heard footsteps.
I know how we can fix the mask.
I don't like these games. Callum's having a bad time.
And it's a dark and stormy night too. Not exactly the easiest time for a game like this.
I don't like it when you start talking slow either, because I know you're setting this up.
Come on!
I know you've played this. I know you're setting it up.
Come on! Can't we pick up the resin? Can't we just glue the mask together?
I would have thought that we'd just slot it into the mannequin head.
No, the mask is broken, you see.
Oh. Of course. It's weird how many skill monkey abilities you need to survive a horror scenario.
Oh, you know, part of the aspect of this is that David is maybe what we're witnessing is not really real. You know, maybe it's. Oh my goodness! If I blow through the paper roll, maybe I could manage to make the feather fly.
This is the most. Why couldn't you just blow through the cage? Why did you specifically need the paper roll?
I don't know, but we have a feather.
Oh, sick. Is there what is there? No, don't turn that on.
Now he's laughing.
Don't turn that on. Stop.
It could be plot relevant, Callum.
I don't care.
Okay, I'll turn it off.
Can we? Is there because there's goo by the doll, right?
Maybe we can use the feather on the goo.
Where's the goo?
It's outside. It's resin,
The resin.
basically.
Oh, okay.
So maybe we can use it. Maybe we can use the quill to pick it up.
I hate how slow David moves.
Well, he only walks like this inside. I guess the implication is that he's slow because
He's
can't see.
polite.
Ah, there we go.
He's just too polite. Okay, and then
I've
we
stuck
glue
the
it
pieces together. Yeah, there we go. So now we have the mask.
Cool. Can't wait for something to jump at us. Which is
Oh yeah,
probably
for
gonna
sure.
happen.
We're. I mean, the girl didn't attack us. I feel like this guy is gonna attack us when we fix the mannequin.
This guy's gonna have like no eyes, or his fingers are gonna be sharks or something. Because they keep playing tense music, and you can tell since it says tense music. Daphne, you're back! Are you a figment of my melancholic mind? Are you the ghost of my dying music? No, it doesn't matter, because you are here with me again on my Reddit page, and I now know exactly how to compose my masterpiece. Please take my violin. Now that I have completed my work, I no longer have use for it. It needs to be with her. Go to the mausoleum and place the violin where her heart lies. The angle of my music will guide you. Here, take the key to the mausoleum, my The angel of my music will guide you. Here's the key.
What is the Simurg?
Oh, that's a
Simorg is a bird in it's either Japanese or it's an Eastern mythology, I believe. It's like a divine bird.
Mm-hmm.
but it's usually spelled Simorg, like Simough, I think, like Sima. I remember it was a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
I don't know what this guy is gonna do, but I don't like any of it.
Yeah.
I also don't like leaving the mannequin here with him.
As long as he does stuff to the mannequin and not us, I'm kind of fine with it. Stop looking at things and go.
I'm just curious, all right? Like this is a weird
You are
situation.
trapping us in the tense situation hallway.
I have a feeling like the longer we stand in this hallway, the more chance there is that birds will attack us again, and I don't know if I can stand it, Emilio.
I don't want to punch my computer, but I'm close to it.
Okay. Here lies
We're gonna...
Angel. Great pity must be felt for those who did not hear her, pity for those not blessed by her naive grace, not shaken by her heavenly voice, trembling their souls into divine ascendance. Here lies Daphne, God rest her soul.
She's gonna be a bird person. She was in the cage.
Sarcophagus
this-
is broken.
It's Brendan Fraser. Have you seen... I've never seen The Mummy.
I can only imagine we're at a plot relevant
point because Emilio's not answering me anymore.
What was that? Maybe I can see something if I look into the keep. Don't do it.
Don't do that.
Darkness there and nothing more.
It's the whole room is crows.
Oh!
Okay.
that one actually didn't get me very much. It was
Deeply signposted. Why did you open the gate?
Because we might need it for backtracking purposes. With the help of the river, the Naiad Daphne hid from the sun in the shadowy mists. You changed the skin for strong bark, so her heart was forever concealed. Her dance frozen in the rustle of 1,000 leaves.
Oh, she became a tree. She turned into a tree. Like Blood
that's like I guess a nod to the later book. I mean, later game Blasphemous. But wait, because that's like a plot relevant. Like, you know, one of the guys becomes a tree, and that causes all the religious nonsense.
I thought it was a reference to A Song of Ice and Fire, how Brendan Rivers, otherwise known as Bloodraven, who is a Targaryen bastard, turns into the Three-Eyed Crow, which is a tree wizard that kidnaps a small crippled boy and teaches him how to be boring. I beg your pardon, sir, if I have startled you. Is he holding a gun?
What are you doing here, sitting in the dark?
You didn't answer me about the gun.
No,
Why
I don't.
am I reading?
He's got a book.
Oh, why? I'm reading these marvelous books.
In the
Oh,
dark? But how can
hang
you see
on,
the
hang
words
on.
without any light?
Hang on, we've got chat to respond to.
Oh yeah, sure. We should.
Matthew says, "Yeah."
We're also a bit over time, but we can go a little bit more.
Let's finish this conversation and respond to the chat.
Yeah.
Matthew says, "Can you repair the mask with the goo?" One step ahead of us, Matthew. Helen says, "I'm much more afraid the mannequin will do something to the guy."
Oh
That's
no.
fair.
That's totally fair.
And Manaburn says, "Finally, I've been trying to get YouTube to work for an hour." Yeah, it seems like YouTube's having issues today as well.
Oh no. Crow demons.
What?
No, just like, there are demons plaguing us, there are demons plaguing YouTube. Why not crow demons?
Oh. Fair. But yeah, Manaburn, don't worry. Dachi also had a problem with YouTube earlier, and everyone's been having trouble with it today. I don't know what's going on.
That is the only way to see them, really. That is, if you want to see the words on the other side of the page. The words from the shadows. Shadows always hide from the light, you know.
And yet they can't exist without light, and therefore can't exist in darkness.
So they can only be read in the darkness.
This is a weird analogy because that's not how shadows function.
Oh, this guy has no eyes.
Oh. That's a rough one to try and represent on pixel art, man.
Have you seen a man pass this way? He is red-haired, tall, and wears a cape.
Did you seriously just ask me if I've seen something?
No, I mean, like, I think the implication here is obviously that this guy is blind. Why else would he be sitting in a bookshop reading books and claiming that he can see the shadows? Because you must be blind, right?
Well, he might be crazy.
Yeah, he could be crazy.
Oh, yes, I know of whom you speak. I see him here from time to time, perusing the books. He would pick one off the shelf, glance at it, then put it back. He and I never spoke, though. Maybe he was looking for the next Garth Nix book. Why do you ask? I love Garth Nix, actually. Oh, I don't love the man, because I don't know very much about him. He could be a terrible person. But he wrote a lot of good books.
Can you tell me which books this man has perused?
Yes, sure.
Mr. Monday by Garth Nix. Sergeant Tuesday by Garth Nix. Sabriel.
I just finished reading Neuromancer, and it's so quaint reading a book that's like the foundational origin of cyberpunk. And like when William Gibson was writing it, like he was writing, I'm writing about a deck. That's like the first description of what a deck is. He's writing about Night City before Night City is, Night City.
Oh, shit.
It's super.
Awesome.
But the thing is, like, Gibson wrote this book and he had never used a computer before. So he has this very abstract representational way of talking about technology. And I really like it because he's like this poet who's talking about technology. And it's just such a crazy style.
I've actually, when I was on Miles' Streamathon over at Largely Unemployed, when that was happening, people were recommending the Aragon series to me. I don't remember the name of the series, but like the first book is Aragon.
Yeah.
I've heard that that's really good. I haven't gotten around to purchasing them yet because I don't have money. And if you take a look at the
Okay.
a smooth transition to me plugging the tips. You can send us a tip.
You got us
on Streamlabs, and then maybe we can get a capture card and play Switch games and stuff. And I can finally read the Inheritance series, as Helen has just kindly pointed out.
Yeah, I was just about to say it's the Inheritance series. But yeah,
So
no.
if you want to culture me, if you want to have a distinct influence on how cultured I am as a fantasy nerd, you can send us money.
Yeah.
I'll live stream my opinions about the Inheritance series.
I have actually thought potentially about doing like just a book stream,
Like a book club.
Well, yeah, not really a book club because I feel like a lot of people would have different schedules and things. But no, what I mean is just like I have read a book. I want to talk to you about that book. and I don't want to script it necessarily. So I feel like a
Oh, you
stream
mean
would be
like just you and me talking about a book?
yeah,
Yeah, like,
maybe
that's
we
what I
can
mean, like a book club for us.
yeah, well we can tell the chat like, hey guys, this is the book that we're going to be talking about.
Helen's said the Byte Marx book talk era.
Oh god.
I went to a bookshop the other day, and it was Exclusive Books, which is a really big bookshop in South Africa. If you're from another place, there is a section for book talk books.
Yeah, it's so disappointing, honestly, because book talk. I don't think book talk can really read. You know, I don't think they.
know very much about book talk.
I don't think they're really like reading correctly and comprehending what they're reading because they have some very strange opinions about books, and
I
it's
just haven't gotten into it, you know.
Like I've been told that I should get on Book Talk to advertise my book, but I have no idea how to start. I'm so genuinely terrible about talking about the things I do, and the idea of making TikToks of myself sitting there going like, so it's like, it's fantasy. I really like fantasy. Have you read The Hobbits?
Oh, I know exactly what you mean. No, but I think a book stream would be a fun idea because
Yeah, Manaburns into it.
yeah, book stream. Let us know, guys, if you'd be interested in a book stream. Callum, why don't we finish this conversation with this obviously crazy man, and then we can call it for tonight, or we can go until like 1:45. What do you think?
I don't mind going till 1:45.
Okay, I'm
I feel
cool.
like we're on the verge of something.
I'm cool with 1:45. We're on the verge of another jump scare.
Yeah. I need my heart rate to go up. And Manaburns been working hard to be here. So
Yeah. Let's reward. You know, sometimes people deserve to have their faith rewarded. So let's keep on going.
We could be gods, angry gods.
That's a Batman quote. That's a Batman.
No, that's an Adventure Time quote.
Okay, no, the one that I said was a Batman quote.
Oh, mine was an Adventure Time quote. Anyway, let me think. Ah, yes, I recall him looking at unexplored places of the Empire. An excellent tome, very revealing and very rare. This bookshop is very fortunate to have a copy in its collection. I've said very 3 times in this one paragraph. I'm not sure where it is now, but it can't be far. You know, I make fun of people for like repeating words in the same paragraph, but I do feel like that's a very human thing.
Absolutely.
We repeat words a lot, so it does make the characters feel more like humans.
Absolutely. Are you the owner of this bookshop?
Oh, goodness, no. The bookshop doesn't belong to anyone. It's a library. Not since I found it here. I'm just a guest, an explorer of these ancient tomes. You see, I was traveling with a bald kid in the desert, and then I was in a library and it sank, and the owl demon that was running it decided I should help him forever.
Have you seen a man pass this way? He is red haired, tall, and wears a cape.
Didn't we just ask? Yeah, no, we've done this. He peruses the books.
Oh, yeah,
He's
right.
looking at Lost Secrets of the Empire.
I guess I can see him sometimes, but he slips away whenever I try to meet him. I feel as if he is guiding me towards something.
That may be so. We each have our own white rabbit to lead us through lost places. That's from Alice in Wonderland. Do you get it? Do you understand the reference?
Okay, we need to find...
I've given like 3 characters that voice.
Oh.
I need a new voice.
Okay, so unexplored areas of the Empire. Oh no.
Oh, good. It's the tree.
I hear a woman's voice in the distance. It sounds as if she's singing a lullaby.
Trees.
It's birds. That bird had like a Roman numeral 1 in his eye.
That was weird. Did you notice that?
A book lies on the floor. Its spine reads, Unexplored Places of the Empire. A page has been marked.
Oh, that's convenient.
The Place of Eternal Fog, also known as Zyla. It is a unique bay. Zyla is a unique bay in the east of Beleshwar, in the jungles of Bengala. Okay, so it's probably somewhere in India. It is surrounded by tall, snow-capped mountains, usually covered in mist. The waters of the bay are very dangerous and rarely visited.
Don't you love it when I correct you in pronunciation from places in your culture?
Well, I'm not Chinese, so...
Oh, but why does it have a Chinese name if it's from, like, It sounds like it's from Bangladesh before it was called Bangladesh. That's not in China.
Well, maybe.
The remains of a
Coffin.
coffin. I was in a coffin.
Oh, so the woman, Daphne, somebody stole her coffin and brought her here to this
And
place.
then she became a tree.
On the songs of Jaila.
Oh,
The
that's why there's
search for
fog
the
everywhere.
The search for the Semiurg.
For Simurg.
Simurg.
Who's that divine bird I talked about?
Let me look that up actually, because I'm very certain I'm right.
There's a page, but we can't get to it. Do we have to cut down the tree?
Yeah, okay. Just wait. The Simurg, which is spelt a bunch of different ways, is a benevolent bird in Persian mythology and literature. It is sometimes equated with other mythological birds, such as a phoenix and the hume, though it must be understood as a completely different mythological creature on its own. The figure can be found in all periods of Iranian art and literature, and also evidenced in the iconography of Georgia, medieval Armenia, and the Eastern Roman Empire.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Lush vegetation. So there's plants growing in this library. This whole place is overgrown. Seemingly by some dead tree, I guess.
Oh, like the dead tree upstairs?
And there's
Wait,
the...
is that tree dead? It looks like it was growing.
Well, he said it was dead. I mustn't fall asleep. I hear them crawling. I hear them gnawing. Rats. Too many of them. They know I'm here. I mustn't fall asleep. They stalk me, coming closer and closer. I see their blood-red eyes glimmering in the darkness. I mustn't fall asleep.
This must be the person who did the graffiti.
Oh, yeah. A pile of ragged clothes caked with mud and full of holes.
Man, the rats didn't even leave the bones? Jeez.
There must be some big rats out here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Everyone is super keen for a book stream. Matthew understood where I was quoting from. This is how bookshops should be, with a giant tree in the middle. I agree, Mana Burns. Avatar reference, hell yeah, says Helen. And Matthew says his comedy engine is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, when you're scared.
Yeah, I'm. The fear has pumped adrenaline into my soul, and there is nothing but jokes.
I am slightly worried about what we're going to find down here, but
I'm not. It's rats.
Do not fall asleep.
Oh, we read that a bit early. Because it just said fall
Sleep,
asleep.
yeah.
That's kind of a mixed message, huh?
Here it
Oh,
is.
rats.
Rats.
Oh shit! A car just pulled away, like in real life. That was really spooky to hear.
Okay, I have a theory about what we're supposed to. Yeah, I have a theory about what we're supposed to do.
What?
The tree is dead here.
Do we throw the lantern at it?
But do you hear the song, right?
Wait, aren't we supposed to put the violin by it?
No. Well, this is not where the body is. We need to get the music from that part of the branch. Because if we can get the music, then we can play the song, I think.
Okay, so we need like a stick, like a long thing.
Yeah, we need something. Well, maybe we could climb the tree. I don't know.
Can David is climbing part of his strangely eclectic Victorian skill set?
No, it doesn't seem that
I feel
way.
like he could just jump.
Okay,
but
so
as we all know, fantasy characters, adventure game characters can't jump.
they can neither jump nor swim when it's most convenient.
Yeah, could you push the bookshelves so they form a ramp?
No, they can't.
Ooh, actually, though, the perspective, like the way they're doing perspective in the scene, rules.
Oh, I mean, this game is a beautifully illustrated game. Like, despite the fact that they... Okay, we're not going to talk to this guy about the fact that there's a tree growing in the library?
Excuse me, sir? Can I speak to you about your tree?
Yeah, can we go into the gate? Because that's the only way we didn't go.
Oh, what?
It all loops back.
Okay. Do we know of someone who has a long thing?
Can we go into the fog?
We're here.
Oh, we're by the ocean.
Somehow.
Oh, there's a dark and spooky forest. And oh, that's not where we came from?
Yeah, I know. We got reorientated.
Okay.
Mm.
Is there I'm trying to remember what was in this level that we could use. Get out! There's no way to exit the fog. Okay.
Hmm. Okay, so we need to. Sorry, I guess I'm in hyperfixation mode. We need
That's
to.
fine. I've got time.
We need to find. Okay, so we already solved that puzzle. We already know this. We already have a way to get in and out of the sewer quickly. Go down there. But what we need is something to get the.
Is there the butcher's shop? Was there like a way to get maybe a hook or a cutting implement or like a stick?
Lots of rancid meat.
Should we? Oh, is there a way to take it? Because then we can use it to like distract the rats.
No.
Oh.
Seemingly not. Not even with the horse flesh.
Yeah, it's weird that they singled out the horse flesh.
I mean, I guess the implication here is that they were feeding the people horse meat, but that's not.
Do we? Oh wait, do we go back to the violin guy and ask him why he's dating a tree?
I mean, we could. I wonder
Maybe
if
he gives us like his bow.
Yeah, we can't actually play the violin because we don't have a bow.
While you look around, I'm gonna read the chat.
Oh wait, but the violin. Oh right, yeah. So the violin. It says put it by a heart, which means that we have to actually find her body because they moved the sarcophagus.
Yeah. Well, while you get back to the room, I'm gonna read the chat. The song is super creepy, says Manabrand. Matthew says Giga Chad. I don't know what that was in reference to. And Manabrand says, unfortunately, I have to go back to work now, but I will finish this up later. Thanks for the stream, guys. You're welcome, Manabrand.
You're welcome.
Yeah, feel free to watch the VOD later if it's a bit easier. We understand, and it still helps out the channel.
Yeah, of course.
I don't love how slow Devet is in the house. I guess you could say he's not booking it.
Nope. Okay. I think maybe let's stop here for today.
Wait. Before you do, go to the room with the birdcage.
Yes.
That's probably where they kept the Simurg. By the way, just so that you're prepped, the Simurg has apparently got like a dog's head.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Can we do anything in this room? What's on the wall?
No, we can't.
Dang.
Okay.
All right. Well, I guess we'll have to figure it out next time.
Yeah, all right. I think, okay, so quickly, in terms of the things we have to do, we have to figure out a way to get that sheet music, I think. That means we have to figure out a way...
Left?
Yeah, that's how we got into the house.
Oh, so there's nothing... There's nothing else?
Yeah, that is that
Oh, okay.
door there.
Cool. All right, well...
Right, well, we'll leave you where we started, with David waking up, wandering around a random blighted London corner.
And drinking sewer water.
Ugh.
What a Chad. Thank you so much for watching. If you are capable and willing and keen, feel free to donate to the channel through the tips link that we just submitted, or you can become a member or join the Patreon. But don't worry if you can't, or you're not keen on giving your money to random strangers on the internet, that's fine. Just subscribe, like, share, all that stuff. I know it's annoying to hear, but it really helps out the videos. And have a good rest of your day. We'll be back on Monday next week with me and Kevin playing some Monster Hunter. And we've got some more content coming out this month. Maybe some more magic content if I can get to it. And definitely some other content that Emilio and I recently recorded.
Yeah, and also we'd like to do a book stream. So Callum and I will have a little talk on the back end about doing that. And yeah, we can do some book streams. I think that'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, and we got a new type of content that we're gonna record at some point soon. It's like hopefully it's gonna go well, but keep an eye out.
Yeah. We hope everybody has had a Merry Christmas and that you have a Happy New Year. Peace. Bye.
Ciao.